Very much. Could I invite Mary Hamilton, who's on the schedule at page 333. Thanks for coming in earlier. That's much appreciated.
Good afternoon. Thank you for this opportunity to speak. It's just an individual, regular, general submission, and I'm mainly going to summarise my written submission. I would like council spending to promote a caring, clean, healthy environment for those who live here, with emphasis on community involvement and helping poorer areas. I really like much of the draft plan. However, as you say in your booklet, we must get the basics right before fully committing to projects we may not be able to afford. I would like to see the following moved up, at least to the higher spend option. 1, water, both drinking and wastewater. 2, housing. And 3, carbon neutrality. This is expensive, and I think it is vital that the council has a really adequate finance. The stadium needs to be put on hold, I think. That will release quite a bit of money. I think we also need alternative sources of funding, including some sort of fuel or road tax, a water charge to pay for pipe renewals, and a visitor tax. I think some in the local government report. Wastewater infrastructure is, as you say, essential to the health of the city and its people. I am really quite appalled that you propose to put it on hold. This, even though it means pipes will deteriorate further, there will be more overflows when it rains, and as we miss the optimal renewal time, it will cost far more in the future. Plus more contaminated rivers, and even more polluted beaches and coast. This is really not acceptable, and it is not really in line with council goals. Housing. I think this is a basic human right and a core council responsibility. Some groups say we are 200 council houses short since the quakes. If this is true, it seems a matter of urgency to replace them. The stadium. I think we do need to defer till we have the basics fixed. Frankly, I wonder if we need it at all. Look at Dunedin's experience. 6 years on and still running at a loss to the City Council, who now need to propose a 6.9% rates increase. Who has benefited? Mainly, it seems, the accommodation and hospitality industries, not infrastructure, parks or libraries. And it would be even harder for us as we would be competing against Dunedin. It would need ongoing effort, ongoing ratepayers' support. I somewhat object to my rates being sucked up in this way. Also, we have, or soon will have, plenty of central venues. An excellent town hall, cultural precinct, variety of theatres. The Horncastle Arena was big enough to host the Netball World Cup. Seems to be good enough for Bob Dylan. The AMI Stadium seats 18,000 for sporting events. Surely it cannot be top priority to have yet more. To carbon zero. I was really pleased to see it is council goal to show climate change leadership. Are there some official goals with targets and dates? And yes, perhaps it would be wonderful to turn some of the red zone into a carbon sink. Really encourage bus use with a bit of carrot and stick. Encourage clean, low carbon businesses. Local groups will have many ideas. Let's get ourselves known as a city of greenery, culture, low carbon initiatives. If we carry it out with enthusiasm, ingenuity and lots of community input, Christchurch will be a very special place for those who live here and for those who most certainly will come and visit. Thank you.
Thank you. We've got a brief moment. Phil? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Phil.
Sorry, I didn't.
It's all right. I was just going to say, yes, there will be formal goals around carbon neutrality.
Right. Good. Phil?
Thank you, Mary. Can I just ask you, so one of the things you're supporting is, it sounds like social housing, like the response, you're saying it's a responsibility of council.
I'm taking it mainly on the word of a group who sent me a flyer saying that 200 council houses had not been replaced.
That's at least correct, yes. So to restore that, would you basically say, look, would like to see that social housing restored?
Yes, I think so.
And instead, and that's a higher priority for you than a multi-use arena or stadium?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks, Mary.
As are the wastewater pipes, a much higher priority.
Thank you very much for your submission, and we do actually appreciate when people go to so much trouble, one, to write the submission, but then to come and present in person. It does make a difference, so thank you.
Thank you.